The United States' unclear crypto policies have led businesses like Ripple to explore investing outside the nation. Brad Garlinghouse has claimed the Ripple CEO advised the U.S. to follow the U.K. and Singapore. How do you think this will affect the cryptocurrency and the U.S. economy? We will answer these questions in today's video. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, has been vocal about the significance of the materials surrounding William Hyman's 2018 address as SEC director. Garlinghouse has recently said that the papers will be well worth the wait. This observation was made in the last hours before their scheduled release. This was in response to a question from crypto YouTuber and XRP community member Jungle Inc. and was made by Garlinghouse. Out of pure curiosity, Jungle Inc. reached out to the CEO of Ripple for a reaction on the leak. Garlinghouse has said that he is prepared to elaborate on the papers, but only within reasonable parameters. He and Stuart Alderoty, Ripple's CLO, told Jungle Inc. that the records were worth the 18 months they battled to get them, despite the paucity of specifics. I really wish I could go into detail right now, but we've waited for almost 18 months, so I don't want to stomp on anyone's toes. To sum up, both Stuart Alderoty and I felt they were worth the wait that Garlinghouse revealed. In the immediate aftermath of the revelation, significant figure in the XRP community, Digital Perspectives, drew notice to it. You may recall that last month, Judge Annalisa Torres ruled against the SEC's request to maintain the confidentiality of the Hinman papers. After the judgment, Garlinghouse said the attorneys are trying to make the materials public. In any case, the court has set the paper's release date on June 13 per the requests of both sides. The substance of the very controversial materials is now anxiously awaited by the public. Both Garlinghouse and Alderoty have emphasized the importance of the papers, which has piqued the interest of the general public. Garlinghouse said earlier this year that the public would be stunned by the SEC's actions if the records were made public. The Crypto Basic from last October said that Alderoty again stressed the significance of obtaining the papers. The CLO of Ripple has acknowledged that the company spent nearly 18 months battling for these funds, but that the effort was well worth it. The materials will not alter the Howard analysis, as pro-XRP attorney John Deaton recently stated, but he did warn that they would highlight the issues with extrapolating from the past to the present. Deaton said that the papers will assist Ripple and Coinbase in gaining public support. The pro-XRP lawyer also stressed that the Hyman documents might prompt bipartisan cooperation from Congress to assist regulatory clarity. A measure to reorganize the seat and oust Chairman Gary Gensler has been introduced by U.S. Representative Warren Davidson. The SEC sued the organizations a day apart. The SEC charged Binance with insider trading and asset concealment. Binance and its founder, Changpeng Zhao, have been accused of operating in the U.S. against prohibitions. The SEC accuses Binance of letting high-profile US investors utilize its platform. Binance, US, a crypto exchange with no links to Binance, is now owned by Binance and Zhao. Through 13 charges, we allege that Zhao and Binance entities engaged in an extensive web of deception, conflicts of interest, lack of disclosure, and calculated evasion of the law, said SEC Chair Gary Gensler. As stated, Zhao and Binance deceived investors about their risk controls and corrupted trade volumes while aggressively obscuring who operated the platform, the manipulative trading of its connected market maker, and even where and with whom investor monies and crypto assets were custodied. They announced sham controls that they disregarded behind the scenes to keep high-value US customers on their platforms and evade US securities laws. Avoid investing on these illegal sites. Binance is not the only target. The SEC sued Coinbase the day after Binance's complaint was revealed. Crypto asset trading site accused of being unregistered national securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency. Coinbase failed to register its crypto asset staking as a service scheme in its U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York lawsuit. The SEC argues that Coinbase and CG violated Securities Exchange Act of 1934 registration restrictions. It also shows Coinbase has violated Securities Act of 1933, securities offering registration restriction. The lawsuit seeks injunctive relief, disgorgement of ill-gotten earnings, interest, fines, and other equitable remedies. The industry's impact? The fintech sector was surprised by the rapid complaints. We asked experts how these cases would affect the industry. Gasper Stye, marketing director at crypto exchange Zonda Crypto, analyzes the litigation effects on each firm. Steich notes that Coinbase and Binance have strong yes companies even if Coinbase plans to open a non-use company. Thus, litigation may last. He stated, the lawsuits are evidence of the fact that regulatory pressure on the crypto industry is tightening. Along with the SEC's actions in the U.S. and MiCA approval in the U.S., more authorities probe crypto. Related firms, their operations may have a global effect. Consumers are also becoming more aware of the risks of utilizing services from firms that don't follow rules. Experts in the cryptocurrency sector have been analyzing the latest developments in the market, particularly the SEC's move to sue Binance and Coinbase, the two largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. In less than 24 hours, the SEC filed lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase, saying that the exchanges violated federal securities law by allowing the trade of virtual currencies that were classified as securities. This action has caused some controversy among crypto fans. Top Bitcoin specialists have tweeted that the Commission's lawsuit against California-based tech firm Ripple is the reason for the crackdown. Yassin Mobarak, founder of Desert Capital, claims that the SEC is afraid of losing the Ripple litigation because of the agency's onslaught on the two main cryptocurrency exchanges. He pointed out that a judgment against the SEC in the Ripple case might create a dangerous precedent. Mobarak claims that the SEC is trying to divert attention away from a potential defeat against Ripple by focusing its major effort on Binance and Coinbase. This allows the SEC to claim that their defeat against Ripple is unique to the XRP case and not representative of the sector as a whole. Interestingly, respected Bitcoin writer Zach Rector has hypothesized that a settlement between SEC and Ripple is imminent. Rector did not provide any further information on the possible compromise. However, he made that comment an hour after the SEC had filed suit against Coinbase. Moreover, another crypto advocate going by the name Baba has claimed that the SEC's recent crackdown on exchanges is evidence that the Ripple litigation has been settled. The crypto enthusiast pointed out that if the SEC's case against Ripple hadn't been resolved, the agency wouldn't have gone on with its lawsuit against Binance and Coinbase. An XRP community member named Ashley Prosper commented on the current developments and said that the SEC's decision to go after Binance and Coinbase does not indicate that Ripple lost at summary judgment. He emphasized that regardless of the outcome of the Ripple litigation, the agency would have pursued legal action against the exchanges. Furthermore, Prosper said that the SEC would have used a portion of the order in its actions against Binance and Coinbase if Judge Annalisa Torres had previously issued a summary judgment finding in favor of the SEC. In my opinion, the Ripple case is closed and the SEC should move quickly to award Gary Gensler a decisive victory before 2024. Prosper said, I think the winner will be Coinbase and the loser will be Binance. It's worth remembering that Judge Torres has not yet decided the Ripple case on summary judgment. It's likely that a decision will be made at any time now. However, XRP supporters think the parties will likely reach a settlement before Judge Torres makes a ruling